You know, it's always disappointing to lose, but, you know, your defense did an awful lot again. I mean, you get a turnover, you know, you don't hold them to 13 points or give them a chance.
Yep.
Feel good about that, or does it really matter because it just, you guys came up short on the scoreboard?
Came up short, you know. Whether it's little things here and there, everything matters. And we know to be a great defense, we have those margins, you know, or we know that those margins of victory are so small, and we can do better in every little thing. I mean, you'll be able to go back and nitpick, you know, on the film, this, and this could have changed, but it's disappointing. You know, we had a pretty good day, but just not good enough, and we know that. No matter what, we got to hold them to as minimal amount of points as possible to get a win, and we didn't do that. So.
You know, when they did score their touchdown, you know, they came right back and scored on that first play.
Yep.
Was it tough, or did it take you at all kind of by surprise just to have to go back out there so immediately, and it seemed like they struck pretty quick there?
You know, no, we work on that all the time. You know, one of our categories that we need to be 100% in is sudden change, and that was sudden change, and they scored. So, you know, we were 0% on sudden change, so that's on us. You know, we got to be better, but, you know, we knew that their strike zone was 25-20 areas like that, and that's where they struck from. So just little things. So
Like, too, I mean, I think it was in the first half where, like, you guys had it forced a turnover. They reviewed it, nothing, and then
Yep.
there was like 4 weird plays where it just was kind of sudden change type things. Was that? I mean, I know there was a lot of game after that, but was that a
Yep.
kind of a momentum changing time and play a factor today?
I think so. I mean, you know, the fumble, you know, not being called, you know, being called out of bounds or whatever it was, and then you know, we get off the field and then we're right back on the field. So like I said, you can go on the film and you can look at that stretch of plays and be like, that could be different, and it could be, but it wasn't. And at the end of the day, we got to be better on defense. So
Obviously you had that the targeting call that call back. You know, when you're on the receiving end of a call like that where you're potentially facing ejection, I mean, what is going through your head as that review is kind of going through with the referees?
Yeah, it was new for me. I'd never been called for that before, but you know, I practiced going through the strike zone, you know, right here and not, you know, dipping your head. So I kind of knew after watching that first replay that I was going to be fine. And the hit, when I hit the guy, I didn't even feel like I launched or did anything like that. But, you know, being on the sideline, I just went up to Elijah and I said, you know, if they eject me, let's go, you know, next man up. So that was pretty much the only thing, you know, I said going to the sideline.
So when they reversed it, was it a little bit of a sign of relief and the desire to kind of get back out there?
Oh yeah, I was hyped to be back up there and just know that, you know, I just made a nice play and it's 3rd and long for them now. So I was just psyched that I didn't get kicked out. So
I know you guys said after the Air Force game you'd rally behind Nick if you had to. I guess when you guys found out that he'd be the one out there today, just how did the team react?
Nothing different. You know, we went out and knew we had to play good on defense to win, and we didn't play good enough. So that's pretty much it. There was no, you know, we got to hold them to 0 points, blah blah blah, because our offense. There's none of that. You know, like Coach just said, we win as a team and lose as a team, and as a team we lost that game. It had nothing to do with the offense, nothing to do with the defense. So.
I think, 3 straight years with 100 tackles. I think you're up to 6th or 5th in all time. I know you don't seem like a guy that's into the big individual things, but knowing that, is that pretty cool, or does that make a difference to you?
Yeah, it's cool. But like I said, I would rather win games and stuff. So, but it's cool to be able to do something like that. So.